Take the money and leave. Sweden's immigration crisis. Sweden is now offering immigrants $34,000 to return to their home countries. This shocking policy comes as Sweden grapples with rising crime, economic struggles, and a growing population of disillusioned citizens. Since 2013, Sweden's firearm homicide rate has nearly tripled, and in 2022, over 60 people were killed by gun violence. In troubled urban areas, police have installed cameras on street corners, monitoring hotspots dominated by gang activity. For many Swedes, the country they once knew is becoming unrecognizable. Despite its free healthcare, high salaries, and progressive policies, a growing number of young people are choosing to leave Sweden for good. But why is this happening? For the first time in decades, more people are leaving Sweden than arriving. Immigration has become a serious concern, especially as young professionals and students seek better opportunities elsewhere. In 2024, Sweden recorded a historic low in asylum applications, an unexpected shift amid global instability. Aid agencies attribute this to a mix of fear and rising far-right rhetoric, which has fostered an unwelcoming atmosphere for refugees and migrants. But when native Swedes start leaving their own country, that's when you know something is seriously wrong. Sweden's quality of life is declining. Sweden has long been known for its independent and ambitious youth, with most leaving home between 18 and 19, far younger than the EU average of 26. However, more young Swedes are now moving abroad instead of settling within their own country. Why? Many feel that Sweden's quality of life has declined significantly. A 2024 report by GIS revealed that Sweden is struggling with integration issues, failing to successfully accommodate the record number of immigrants it has accepted over the past 2 decades. The country, once a model of a welfare state, is now a warning example. With foreign-born citizens making up 20% of the population, public sentiment is divided. While 63% of Swedes still support immigration, many believe the lack of successful integration is making daily life worse. Even Prime Minister Magdalena Andersson admitted that Sweden's immigration policies have failed, leading to increased crime, gang activity, and social unrest. Rising crime and cost of living. Crime isn't the only reason people are leaving. Living in Sweden has become unaffordable. Major cities like Stockholm, Gothenburg, and Malmö have seen skyrocketing living costs. Stockholm, Sweden's most expensive city, ranks 26th in Europe in terms of affordability. A family of 4 now spends an estimated $6,117 per month, while a single person needs around $2,448 to get by. Comparing this to Berlin, Germany, where the cost of living is significantly lower, it's clear why Swedes are choosing to move abroad. Homeownership has also become nearly impossible. Between 1995 and 2021, Swedish house prices have more than tripled, far outpacing inflation. Even with a good salary, finding an apartment in Stockholm is like winning the lottery. The waiting list for rental apartments can be as long as 20 years. This housing crisis, combined with high taxes and inflation, is forcing Swedes to look elsewhere for a better life. The tax problem. Sweden's progressive tax system has long been seen as a fair trade-off for its generous social benefits. But is it still worth it? In 2021, Sweden's tax-to-GDP ratio reached 42.6%, compared to 46.9% in Denmark, 42.2% in Norway, and just 24.5% in the United States. While Sweden's social services remain strong, many young professionals feel trapped in a system that limits financial growth. Pay raises and promotions are scarce, and the burden of high taxes makes it difficult for middle-class workers to get ahead. Meanwhile, Sweden is becoming a haven for the ultra-rich, leaving lower-income citizens struggling to keep up. The exodus. Where are Swedes moving? With soaring crime rates, housing shortages, and high taxes, it's no surprise that more Swedes are leaving than ever before. In 2024, 86,400 people left Sweden, an 18% increase compared to the previous year. Sweden's immigration rates also dropped by 15%, signaling a major demographic shift. So where are they going? Many Swedes are relocating to Germany, the UK, and other European countries that offer higher salaries and lower taxes. In 2022, nearly 700,000 Swedes were living abroad, a 6% increase since 2015. Germany, in particular, has become a top destination for Swedish emigrants. With more flexible work permits, a stronger currency, and better job opportunities, it's easy to see why. The UK is another popular choice, with Swedish nationals doubling in number from 25,000 in 2008 to 45,000 in 2021. The lower tax burden and thriving job market, especially in finance, technology, and creative industries, make it a prime location for Swedish professionals. Will Sweden fix its problems, or is it too late? Sweden's youth are the most affected by this crisis. Rising housing costs, economic uncertainty, and declining opportunities have left many feeling hopeless about their future. If Sweden fails to retain its young talent, the long-term consequences could be disastrous. A shrinking workforce and brain drain could cripple innovation, slow economic growth, and weaken social stability. The Swedish government must act fast. Investing in better career opportunities, housing solutions, and economic reforms is critical to reversing this downward spiral. But will Sweden make the necessary changes before it's too late? Or will the exodus continue? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content on global issues.